So, if you've watched any of the weekly doubles videos, then in my intro, when you see that big line of cards going crazy, you see at the very end of it that there's one card just singled out by itself. And that card is an Andruw Jones. Now, that's on purpose. There is a reason for it. If there's ever a time to get into it, it would be now, but I'm not going to get into that reason. What I'm going to do instead, though, is I'm just going to do this, I guess, mini documentary on Andruw Jones and who he is and what his career was and such. So, let's get into it. Andruw Jones. Andruw Rudolph Jones was born April 23rd, 1977, and is a Curaçaoan former baseball outfielder and designated hitter who played 17 seasons in the major leagues, most notably for the Atlanta Braves. All right, before we go any further, I don't really know where Caracas is, or Curaçaoan, what that means, so... Alright, so it says he's from Curaçao. It looks like right here there is a thing to hear this. So it says
Curaçao, Curaçao, Curaçao,
Curaçao.
Curaçao.
Curaçao. Alright, so it's Curaçao. Curaçao is a Lesser Antilles island country in the southern Caribbean Sea in the Dutch Caribbean region, about 65 kilometers or 40 miles north of the Venezuelan coast. It is a constituent country of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Together with Aruba and Bonaire, it forms the ABC Islands. Collectively, Curaçao and the other Dutch islands in the Caribbean are often called the Dutch Caribbean. Okay, so I guess that's enough of information about that. Let's get back into this. Jones also played for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Texas Rangers, Chicago White Sox, and New York Yankees, and in Nippon Professional Baseball, NPB, for the Tohoku Rakuten Golden Eagles. Okay, I'm not sure what Nippon Professional Baseball is, and it looks like it is the highest level of baseball in Japan. Locally, it is often called Puro Yaku, meaning professional baseball. Outside of Japan, it is often just referred to as Japanese baseball. The roots of the league can be traced back to the formation of the Greater Japan Tokyo Baseball Club in Tokyo, founded in 1934, and the original circuit for the sport in the empire 2 years later, Japanese Baseball League, was from 1936 to 1949, and it continued to play even through the final years of World War II. The league that is today's NPB for Japan was formed when that sports organization reorganized in 1950, creating two leagues with 6 teams each in the Central League and the Pacific League, with an annual season-ending Japan Series Championship playoff series of games starting that year for the JPG along the lines of the American World Series tournament, which has been held since 1903. Alright, so I guess long story short, the NPB is basically Japan's MLB. Alright, so back to this. So he played for the team Tohoku Rakuten Golden Eagles. Jones was a noted defensive specialist for most of his career and won the Rawlings Gold Glove Award for outfielders every year from 1998 through 2007. He had a strong throwing arm in addition to his elite fielding. He was an MLB All-Star 5 times, and he won both the Hank Aaron Award and a Silver Slugger Award for outfielders in 2005. I don't know what the Hank Aaron Award is, so let's see what this is. The Hank Aaron Award is given annually to the Major League Baseball players selected as the top hitter in each league, as voted on by baseball fans and members of the media. It was introduced in 1999 to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Hank Aaron's surpassing of Babe Ruth's career home run mark of 714 home runs. The award was the first major award to be introduced by Major League Baseball in 19 years. For the 1999 season, a winner was selected using an objective point system. Hits, home runs, and runs batted in were given certain point values, and the winner was the player who had the highest tabulated points total. In 2000, the system was changed to a ballot in which each MLB team's radio and television play-by-play broadcasters and color analysts voted for 3 players in each league. Their first place vote receives 5 points, the second place vote receives 3 points, and the third place vote receives 1 point. Beginning in 2003, fans were given the opportunity to vote via MLB's official website, MLB.com. Fans' votes account for 30% of the points, while broadcasters and analysts' votes account for the other 70%. The award is handed out to the winners of both leagues before Game 4 of the World Series, mostly after Game 2 due to travel to a different venue, each year with Aaron himself presenting the awards. So basically this sounds like it's just an award for good batting. Sounds like the way they had it in 99 was probably the fairest, based on true hard numbers of home runs, hits, and RBIs. Afterwards, it's like you get the analysts and stuff. That's just subjective. That's not fair. Anyhow, so I guess he won that and the Silver Slugger Award for outfielders in 2005. Jones made his MLB debut during the 1996 season with the Atlanta Braves. In the 1996 World Series, he became the youngest player ever to hit a home run in the postseason, and just the second player ever to homer in his first 2 World Series at-bats. The following season, Jones finished 5th in voting for Rookie of the Year. From 1998 to 1999, he continued to increase his offensive production, and in 2000, Jones batted .303 with 36 home runs and 104 runs batted in, making his first All-Star team. Jones started to draw many comparisons to Willie Mays and was considered one of the top center fielders in baseball. The following season, he again hit over 30 home runs and drove in 104 runs, but his average dipped to .251 while his strikeouts increased. Jones improved with all-star seasons in 2002 and 2003, but in 2004 he failed to hit at least 30 home runs for the first time since 1999 and exceeded 100 strikeouts, which became a regular occurrence thereafter. In 2005, he led the National League with 51 home runs, 128 RBIs, finished second to Albert Pujols for NL MVP. In subsequent seasons, his average continued to dip and his strikeouts increased. After a productive season in 2006, including a career-high 129 RBIs in 2007, Jones had his weakest season to that point, batting just .222. During his time with Atlanta, Jones became one of the youngest players in MLB history to reach 300 career home runs. After the 2007 season, Jones signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers as a free agent to a 2-year deal worth $36.2 million. However, Jones struggled with the Dodgers, batting just .158 with 3 home runs and 14 RBIs. Shortly after the season, Jones was released. He concluded his MLB career with brief stints for the Rangers, White Sox, and Yankees, transitioning from a center fielder to DH in a 4th outfielder role. While with the Red Sox, he hit his 400th career home run.